teach integrity, educate on the importance of good moral value. PEP 100.3 FM, your choice.
Education is the key. Education is the key. Education is the best foundation. Education is the best legacy. Education is the key. Education is the key. Education is the best foundation. Education is the best legacy. In this ever
Uncle Jonathan was once a little child. He went to school today. My president, Uncle Oyedepo, was once a little child. He went to school today. Our great minister, Auntie Okonjo-Iweala, was once a little child. She went to school today. Ambassador, education is the key. Education is the power. Education is the key. Education is the secret. Education is the key. Education is the knowledge. Education. Education is the key. 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 Uncle Rogers was once a little child. He went to school today. He's my governor. Brother Ima Okore was once a little child. He went to school today. He's my minister. Auntie Dora Kuyili was once a little child. She went to school today. Ambassador. I love to go to school to learn to read and write. I love to go to school. I want to be a doctor. I love to go to school to learn to read and write. I love to go to school. I want to be a lawyer. Education. Education is the key. 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 Uncle Jonathan was once a little child. He went to school today. My president, Uncle Oyedepo, was once a little child. He went to school today. Our great minister, Auntie Okonjo-Iweala, was once a little child. She went to school today. Ambassador, education is the key. Education is the power. Education is the key. Education is the secret. Education is the key. Education is the knowledge. Education.
is the key. Education is the key. Beautiful evening to my wonderful students.
How are you all doing? I hope your weekend was cool. I hope your weekend was good because mine is good as well. I hope everybody at home that are listening, my wonderful students, my teens, young ones that are listening to me this evening, I hope you all are doing very great because I am great as well. So, I welcome you all to another edition of Education Foundation on PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan, your number one education radio, with your presentable presenter, your host with the most, Miss Candy. Can I get my clap? Please, let me get my clap. Let me get my clap. So, guys, I welcome you all to another edition of today's program. Last week was fantastic. This week will be more than fantastic. So you can join us live on PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan. On Radio Garden, PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan. You can also join us using lapepbooks.online, PEP 103fm.com for you to catch us up live on the program. So guys, before we get into the program today, go tell a friend to tell another friend to now tell another friend because the program is about to get started. So you can join us live, like I said, on Facebook, PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan. So to see us live, yes, we are live on Facebook. We are very, very live on Facebook. So while we wait for the rest to join us on the program, you guys should just get ready. While we wait for the rest to join us on this program, let's just go on this short musical break. Then when we come back, we'll get straight into today's business.
Fish no day, oh you know day. I wonder,
Welcome back to Pep FM Storybook section of the show. If you're just joining us, this is Pep 100.3 FM Ibadan, your number one education radio. So we are currently reading a storybook titled A Journey to America by Dr. Taiwo Adesoji Isaac, my oga. So last week we read chapter 3 and chapter 4 together, and this week we'll be reading chapter 5 and chapter 6 together. Then after reading, we get to ask question. So whoever gets my question correctly will get a prize. Last week we had 2 winners and they have received their prizes. You can check our Facebook page at Pep 100.3 FM Ibadan. You see our winners there. We posted their pictures on the page. So I hope by now everybody has gotten their pen and jotting notes, because I want us to pay a detailed attention to this section. You know, readers are leaders. So I urge everyone to settle down, because we're about to get started. So like I said, the title of the storybook we are reading together is titled Journey to America. So I'm going to start the chapter 5, because that's where we'll be taking the chapter 5 and chapter 6 for today. So we are done with the storybook. So now, please just stay tuned, because there's going to be a question and answer. So I want everybody to pay detailed attention. Kasabula lived in Agbekole. He was a tout. He lived a reckless life and was a dangerous human being. He was the lead foot soldier of Chief Thamfe, the current chairman of the Motor Transport Workers Association of Agbekole. Kasabula was a drunkard and a chain smoker. He had wrecked his life and reduced himself to nothing other than fighting for his boss, Chief Thamfe. He had a wife and children, but he was not a responsible husband and parent. There were other people in his company. Sensible people don't dare them because they have nothing to lose. All they care about was to do whatsoever it took to have something to eat. Also, they could go to any length because of their boss, Chief Thamfe, who was an ally of the state chairman of the union, Chief Gaddafi. It was an open secret that every government in power used the motor transport workers to rig elections and force themselves into power at every election. Therefore, the government in power often ensured that they took over the motor park immediately they came to power. Meanwhile, that year was an election year in the state, where the governor and members and state House of Assembly would be elected. The election was scheduled to hold later in the year. There had been several posters and banners of candidates all over the state at strategic places. The incumbent governor, Chief Kelebe of ATT Party, was determined to have a re-election. His strongest opponent, in person of Chief Daketa of GFR Party, was also not leaving any stone unturned to unseat him. The closer the election period drew near, the more the trouble all over the state because of the struggle for power. Each candidate was trying to upstage the other. 2 weeks to the elections, Grandma decided to talk to Mubo, who had never witnessed something like that before, and made him see reasons why he must no longer go far away from home until after the election. She knew that there would be some public disturbance until after the election. To avoid problems, everyone should be very careful and observant. She explained to Mubo. She explained to Mubo what would likely happen during the election and why he should listen to her. Mubo was surprised and wondered why an election should create such trouble. Even at his age, he understood that an election ought to be peaceful and done in a civilized manner, since the candidate's desire were to serve the masses. He wondered why there should be a rat race because of service to humanity. He googled how elections in the United States were organized to show it to Grandma that Nigeria still has a long way to go in politics. In America, they will never declare holidays to go and vote because it is just a civic right. Besides, no one will ever hijack ballot boxes to rig elections. Everyone can sit at the comfort of their homes to cast their vote. By so doing, rigging is reduced to the barest minimum. Grandma was proud of her grandson. My son, we all know that the country is in total mess, and we believe children like you will grow up to change the system because already my generation has destroyed the system. But as it stands, please let us just stay safe. Mubo gave his words that he would obey our instructions. That weekend, Mubo decided to go and play football with other children in the open field about 3 miles from the house. He often went there and enjoyed his time playing with other kids. He simply forgot about what Grandma told him and his promise to her that he would not go far. While he was enjoying his time on the field, a fight suddenly broke out between two fractions of the motor parks. Another fraction led by Panad P, a political thug who was working for the opposition party, decided to take over the park. The intention was to seize the opportunity to rig the election for the opposition party. The struggle to wrestle power came right from the state capital to every zone and villages in the state. There was serious fight and everyone wielded different dangerous weapons to use against their opponents. There was commotion in the village as everyone scrambled for safety. The whole thing caught Mubo unawares. At that junction, he remembered Grandma's warning and felt bad for disobeying her. He decided to run back home while every other child ran for cover. He was sure Grandma would be worried. Grandma too was seriously confused because she didn't know his whereabouts. I want this boy. What sort of trouble is this, for God's sake? She removed her scarf, tied it around her waist, and was prepared to dare the consequences to save the poor boy. Ajadere quickly stopped her. Ma, this is dangerous for you too. I will look for him, but I am sure he would not be himself wherever he is right now. So let's wait for some minutes and I will go and look for him. During that conversation, Mubo appeared with Sondero out of the blues. Sondero was a right-hand man of Kasabula. They were fighting to remain in power and chase away the intruders that wanted to take over power from them by force. They had the full backing of the sitting governor. Grandma was happy as she began to weep. Mubo was also weeping and she held him. Sondero, how come? Where did you find him? Grandma, honestly, I did this for you because of your kindness and love to us. I saw him running around looking confused. I know he is your son, and luckily for him, he is in our territory. Because you are a good woman to us, I decided to help him out. Ah, my son, God bless you. I thank you so much. She said and joyfully embraced him. Meanwhile, Mubo was very scared of Sundero as he held him back because he had many dangerous weapons with him. Everyone that saw him ran for safety because they knew he was dangerous. They wondered where he was taking the poor boy to. His bloodshot eyes also scared Mubo. After the election, the ruling party won. People alleged that the election was rigged. The NEC, National Electoral Commission, presented certificates to the winner and advised the losers to go to court to contest the election. So now in chapter 6, Mubo did well in the common entrance examination. Grandma was happy with the result. She joyfully informed his parent and Tokumbo. They were all happy about the good news, yet they refused to discuss with him. It was a deliberate attempt to chastise him. They wanted him to be focused on why they brought him back to Nigeria. However, they ensured that he lacked nothing. They were happy to receive the good news about his good conduct. They were optimistic that the motive behind the action was yielding a positive result. The father specially appreciated Grandma for a job well done. He confessed to being pleased with the recent good behavior. But he reminded Grandma never to allow the pampering get to his head. He further told Grandma about his plan to enroll him in Sparrow International Secondary School as the federal capital. The school was recognized internationally and had great facilities that could aid learning. His friends in the United States introduced him to the school because of their good reputation. Besides, over the years, they have had a successful record in their examinations, and they do not condone indiscipline. In fact, children of VIPs in the country attended the school. Certainly, it was an expensive school. Mubo had stopped bothering about not speaking to his parents and Tokumbo for a while. He was beginning to see the reasons why his parents treated him that way. Also, he had already developed a great bond with Grandma, and he was not too worried about the treatment. With Grandma's words of encouragement and kindness, he was determined to be a better boy and was hopeful that one day his parents would speak to him and they would reunite again. However, Grandma often delivered his parents' messages to him each time they called. Everyone in the community also loved Mubo. He was friendly, easygoing, and would not indulge in any bad behavior. He was really conscious of the people he played with, as he had become very familiar with the environment. The news of his admission to Sparrow International Secondary School was well received by him. He quickly went to the school's website to find out more about the school. He appreciated what he saw on their website. He read some comments from old students that graduated from the school and he was pleased. He expressed optimism to enroll in the school. He confessed to being interested in going to the federal capital too, because it is a big city and the seat of power at that. He believed that he would meet new friends. Adeluyi, Fayide's cousin, was to accompany Mubo to the school. They went by air and the trip was great for Mubo. He loved the architectural designs of the airport. They soon left the airport for the school. He loved the beauty of the city and it reminded him of Austin, Texas. He saw many high-rise buildings, beautiful apartments, good roads, traffic lights, and a host of other things that were not found in Agbekole. The city is great. I love what I'm seeing, he said to himself. He began to wonder why the villages were left undeveloped in Nigeria, unlike America. In America, you cannot differentiate between cities and villages. Every place had amenities, including a good security system. Many people even preferred to live in the villages because of congestions in the city. Yet they work in the city. In America, they have farm to market settlements with good roads, electricity, pipe-borne water, and stable internet facilities. No wonder there is sufficient food in America. He wished the politicians and government would do better. Right from the entrance of Sparrow International Secondary School, he loved everything he saw. From all indications, he agreed that the school was a very high standard. The structures, school uniform, staff attitude, reception given to parents and their prospective students, and other facilities spoke in volume. Mubo loved science, so he enrolled in the science class. He wanted to be a cardiologist. A cardiologist is a physician who is an expert in the care of the heart and blood vessels. They have extra education and training in preventing, diagnosing, and treating heart conditions. He was determined to become one of the best cardiologists in the world. Having completed the registration, Mubo was taken to the hostel. He was really pleased with what he saw. It was beautiful, conducive, and well furnished. Taking into consideration the fee for the hostel, Adeluyi met with the hostel mistress, Mrs. Dedire, and other hostel staff. They assured him of every student's safety in their custody. Before leaving, Adeluyi furnished Mubo's father and grandma with detailed information about how everything went. He assured them that Mubo was in a safe place. Since Mubo arrived in the school, everyone loved his simple nature. He was never lazy, loving, and a good team player in the classroom. When the class teacher, Mr. Denji, announced that the class captain was to be elected, surprisingly, Mubo was the only candidate that was nominated. All hands were pointing towards him. No one opposed his nomination, so he was elected unopposed. In Mubo's class, They were children of serving governors, senators, and other important personalities in the society. No one knew anything about Mubo, and he too did not attempt to impress anyone. He lived a quiet life in school, even when some of his classmates tried to brag. He simply ignored them to concentrate on his goal. To him, he was not in competition with anybody. Mubo would never miss class. He would always do his assignments very well and on time. While some of his mates played away their time, Mubo would pick his book to read. Mubo noticed Sanjay. He understood his nature because they have certain traits in common. Sanjay was a nice boy. Hardly could he be found in the wrong place. He was focused. His dream was to become a nephrologist. A nephrologist is a medical doctor who specializes in diagnosing and treating kidney conditions. They soon become good friends. So we've come to the end of chapter 6. We'll be right back.
Your number one education radio. We pass knowledge, teach integrity, educate on the importance of good moral value. PEP 103 FM, your choice.
Education is the way. Education is the key. Education is the way. Education is the key. Yes, education is the way. Education is the key. If you're just joining us, you are tuned into PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan, your number one education radio. So I welcome you to the question and answer of the program. Are you guys ready? Well, the number of the studio lines to call into is 0911 200 1003. I'll call that number again. 0911 200 1003. I hope you guys are following me as I was reading the storybook. Like I said, there's a lot to learn. I hope we all listen to the part where we heard that Mubo passed his common entrance. So, I hope we are all listening. I hope we were listening while I was reading that storybook. I said the studio line to call in on is 0911 200 Yes, the studio lines are on, so you can call in. And yes, again, who is the first caller? Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you? Good evening. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Dara Kimbolo Ashinayo.
Olua-
I'm calling from Ayego Aleria Road.
Oluwashinoyomi, are you not the winner? Yes, last week winner. Did I get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, clap
Yes,
for yourself.
ma'am.
Clap for yourself. Oluwashinoyomi is on the program again this evening. How are you today? What class are you, Shinoyomi?
I am in Basic 4.
Basic 4. Okay, very good. Basic 4. What's the name of your school, Oluwashinoyomi?
The name of my school is Israel School.
Yeah, Isabel School. So, Oluwashinoyomi, I'm not going to be asking you questions from the storybook because I know you have it already. So now, but I'm going to come down to your level. You said you're a basic 4, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have number 1 to number 6. So what number did you want to pick?
Number 1.
Number 1. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
You're ready. So the question is, how many colors does rainbow have? How many colors does a rainbow have? Hello, Oluwashinoyomi, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
I hope nobody is trying to whisper anything to your ears. I'm not going to allow that. No. You have
No, ma'am.
you have 2 seconds. 1.
4.
No, Shinoyomi.
Yes, ma'am.
Final answer 4.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you missed that. I'm sorry.
I want to pick another number.
No, that's Ojoro. Let's go and tell your friends to call. No, I'm not allowing you to pick another number. Did you hear that? Oluwashinoyomi,
Yes, ma'am.
rainbow colors are more than 4. So rainbow's colors are 7. We have red. Maybe I won't tell you, but rainbow colors are 7 because I might want to ask another question from somebody else to tell me, maybe to list. So I wouldn't want to tell you how many colors rainbows have. So thank you for calling, Oluwashinoyomi. I think what we are going to do now is, once you call in, first thing, turn down your radio set or move away from it entirely. Then, we don't want anybody whispering to you. I don't want to hear it. Once I hear it, that's automatic disqualification. Yes, disqualification automatically. So, and even if you want to have somebody that wants to help you, make sure I don't know or listen. Although if I hear any disqualified. Did you get that? So the numbers to call on the line is 0911-200-1003. I'll take that again, 0911-200-1003. Welcome back, guys. I want us to take a moment for those that were listening to the storybook that we just read, the chapter 5 and chapter 6. We'll see that in this storybook, like me personally, I've learned more than enough, even without reading everything, like the old chapters in the storybook. And I'm sure that if you are listening to us, you would have picked one or two from the storybook section, like, because let's take a look at Mubo's life. Who would have thought Mubo will eventually enjoy his stay back in Nigeria? Or is it because he doesn't even have a choice? Should we say because he doesn't have a choice, or is it because grandma was there for him? Because that woman truly, even from what we've read, you can tell that she made him feel loved, cared for, and in fact she made him see reasons why. In fact, let's clap for grandma, please. Can I get a clap for grandma? Grandma is so wonderful. I hope all grandmas can be like that, all mothers can be like that. Yeah. I can't just wait for the end of the story because I really want to know. Because we never can tell along the line, now that he has gone to a big school where the facilities and everything are looking very, very close to the one in the United States. Because remember back then when he was in the United States, he was influenced by friends. I hope this new school, Sparrow International Secondary School, I hope it won't, be influenced with bad peers. But, from what we heard on the story, from the little one we've read from is the few weeks or few days that he got into the school, guess he has been really behaving himself, and I'm sure that his parents are over happy for him. The studio line to call us in on is 0911-200-1003. is 0911-200-1003. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It doesn't matter if you were not with us when we started the program. We have questions aside from the storybook. So if you did not join us when we started the storybook, or you didn't even join along the line, don't panic. Just call in and tell us your class, while we just give you what we know that suits what you're familiar with. Be right back.
Your number one education radio. We pass knowledge, teach integrity, educate on the importance of good moral value. PEP 103 FM. your choice.
Kiki my superstar, Baba my superstar, baby my superstar. La 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 super kids, we are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. La 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 super kids, we are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. La 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 super kids, we are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. Say you're going higher, Bobo, you're going higher, QQ, you're going higher, Daddy girl, you're going higher, Adese, you're going higher, Bobo, you're going higher, QQ, you're going higher, Daddy girl, you're going higher. La 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 super kids, we are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. La 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 super kids, we are going higher. La 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 la. We are going higher. La 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 super kids. We are going higher. La 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 la. We are going higher. A is for Adese, B is for Baba, C is for QQ, D is for Daddy girl. A is for Adese, B is for Baba, C is for QQ, D is for Daddy girl. We are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. La 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 super kids. We are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. La 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 super kids. We are going higher. La 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 la, oh, we are going higher. Egu, 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 egu.
Zero 0911-200-1003. That's the studio line to call us on.
We are going higher. Adese, you're going higher. Bobo, you're going higher. QQ, you're going higher.
Did we even remember when we started this storybook section? When I asked the question, but I said we will not discuss about it yet until after we are done with the storybook. I said, for a child that got the best education, best treatment, like everything good in life from that a parent can give to his or her child, and at the end of the day, so child still decide to go astray, not to be useful for himself or herself, who is to be blamed? Is it the parent or the child's fault or the environment at which that child grows up in? Who is to be faulted? You can call us on 0911-200-1003 for my question and answer. Not that you want to give me your own opinion or answer my question, the one I just asked now. We are going to discuss about that after the storybook section, because we still don't know where the story is taking us to. Yes, let's just hope that it has a good ending.
To others. To others. What you would have them do to
to treat you nice. Treat them nice. That's how it goes. If you want people to treat you nice, treat them nice, I say. Do to others. Do to others. What you would have them do you, what you would have them do you, do to others. If you want people to treat you kind, treat them kind. That's how it goes. If you want people to treat you kind, treat them kind, I say. Do to others. Do to others. Do to others.
Welcome back. I hope you listened to that song. If you want people to treat you right, do to others what you want them to do to others what you want them to do to you. Treat people right so that you can be treated right. If he was not a good and kind as well as loving person, they would not have saved Mobile. Do to people what you want them to do to you. In your school, wherever you are, your church, schools, environments, your inside the flat you stay, the compound, treat people right. Because whatever it is that you do, whatever good you do to people will come back to you. And if it is otherwise, it will as well come back to you. Look at the story. If grandma was not, look at Ajadere that wanted to she wanted to enter. She wanted to go out to look for Mobile. If grandma was not a good person, she would not want to risk it at all. They would not even bother, but everybody was worried. Not just because of Mobile, but because, they know grandma before Mobile, but because grandma was a good person. Not just to her people, even people around her. For a talk, you know that she actually spread love. So, we are in the month of love. We are in the month of love, and next week Saturday, we are going to be on this program together. Next week program, don't miss any part of it, because next week is going to be fabulous, fantastic. We are going to spread love. I want everybody to inculcate the habit of treating people right. Treat people right. Once you treat people right or treat people good things will come back to you. Definitely. Take a look at Mobile in his classroom. He was elected unopposed. Do you know what that means? There were other people in the school that were in the school even before he got to the school, but still, it's good behavior. Thank God for grandma. Please, another clap for grandma. I'm just happy with grandma because everything is directing to her. A round of applause for grandma, please. If grandma had not inculcated that good morals in Mobile, I'm sure he would not be where he is today. But I'm just praying and I'm hoping that this new school of his, the Sparrow International Secondary School, I hope it doesn't divert him from the good path he has been on. So next week we'll be on the program, and I hope to see more of you. Today's calling was not encouraging at all. No, I want more of calling in next week. So next week, same time, same station, PEP 100.3 FM Ibadan. As you know, your number one education radio station. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Next week, I want everybody to be on the I want you all to tune in even before 6 p.m. So next week program promised to be more fabulous. I don't know what word to qualify it. So thank you all for joining me on the program today. For everybody, where's our Facebook page? Maybe we have comment. Okay. Adeloye Adeshola, thank you so much. Adebayo Philip. Okay, Timoni Baba from Iyano Fadipe Academy. Thank you so much, Adebayo Philip. Thank you so much, Adeloye Adeshola. See you guys next week, same time, same station. PEP 100.3 FM, your number one education radio.